Coach Mike here with Coach Terry Steiner, the head U.S. Women's National Team coach. We're out in Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Center. Excited to work with the women's team and the Greco team today, and wanted to take some time with Coach Steiner and ask him some questions relating to his thoughts on mindset and his strengths about his girls' core philosophies of the team. So, Coach, a simple question. What percentage of wrestling, especially at the senior level, do you feel like is mental, and why?
I don't know if I can put a percentage on it. I just know that in every aspect of training, in every aspect of competing, the mindset is first and foremost. Right? If you don't have the right mindset coming in on a day-to-day basis, you're not going to get the most out of your training session. The thing we talk about is, if we're going to win gold medals, we have to have a gold medal process along the way. You cannot have a gold medal process if you're not present in the moment, if you're not ready to go for the day's tasks. And so, being ready mentally, having the right mindset, having good energy, positive energy, and then just being ready to learn and absorb. Those things don't come easily. Right? The newness of camp, the newness of a situation wears out very quickly, and then it just becomes work again. But I think the biggest thing is, how do we find passion in work? Right? How do we find passion day in, day out in the work that we're doing and the process that we're involved in? Winning an Olympic gold medal seems great, and it's a great challenge and a great task and a great opportunity that some people are afforded. Some people are never at that point in their lives ever. And so it is an unbelievable opportunity. But the reality of it is, the day-to-day of it, there's nothing special at all. Right? It's work after more work after more work. And so to find the right mindset and to be able to create the right mindset day in, day out, practice after practice, that's a learning situation, I guess, a learned task in itself. So, and that's just the training aspect of it. Then you get into the competing aspect of it. How do you get yourself ready for competition? How do you refocus after something bad happens? How do you come down after a big win so you can get back up for the next one? Those are all things that are just they're not natural, right? We're not in competitive situations in every day of our lives, and so wrestling is a sport that just forces it immediately. Right? You're going to have to know how to deal with situations. You're going to have to know how to deal with adversity. Those are all mindset tactics and tasks and traits that really have to be worked on by the individual, because otherwise they're not there.
So, Coach, you named a lot of things, staying in the present moment, being able to recover after negative events, after being able to deal with adversity. How do you keep an athlete motivated through a long process of 4 years, if not longer, throughout all these sort of trials and tribulations? How do you keep an athlete motivated?
Well, I think that's part of it. Athletes aren't motivated. Why? Because they get bored with something. So it's constantly putting different challenges in front of them that are stretching them. They're making them grow and making them look at maybe the same situation they looked at 1,000 times, but looking at it from a different perspective, looking at it with a new challenge in front of them. And so I really think that's the coach's job. Is the practice is what it is. There's certain drills that have to be done over and over and over. But how do you put different challenges in front of them to stretch them the next day with the same drill? And I think those things are very important to be able to do as a coach and as a leader of the program. We've got to find different ways to challenge people.
So, speaking of being able to deal with challenges, what do you feel like is the American women's strength, mindset-wise? What has been their strength? What do you feel like is going to continue to be their strengths going forward as a team, maybe even as individuals? What are some mindset strengths you feel like the American women possess?
Well, I'll tell you what the foreign athletes look to us. They look at us and they look that we're pretty resilient. They look that we just keep coming and we keep fighting. We had that so-called American spirit, right? That we're going to keep fighting until the end, no matter what happens. And we're going to come out hard from the beginning, and we're going to wrestle through the whistle at the end. And that's an American trait that that I think a lot of countries are envious of. And I think a lot of things, because different countries are in sport for different reasons. You know, there's a lot of countries that girls are wrestling or athletes are wrestling because it's their way out of an impoverished situation. Right? It's their only way out. And you know, for the most part, we do sport in the U.S. because it's something we love to do. It's not we don't have to do it. We have other opportunities. This is something that we love to do, and we choose to put our time and effort into it. With that, I think comes a lot of strength. Now, you can say that as a coach, probably if you're dealing with an athlete, you have total control and total, basically, dictatorship over them. And there's some great things about that too. But I think it's a lot better if it's coming from the athlete perspective. If their want and desire to be there and doing what they're doing is not because we can dictate to them what has to be done, because they want to be in those situations and want to accomplish something. And I think so. So that's really, I think, one of our traits really is that everyone is envious of. Is we have athletes with some heart, and they keep fighting and they keep scrapping, and they may not win every match, and they may struggle in situations, but it's not going to keep them down for long. They're going to come back fighting again. And so, you know, that's it's a lot easier to coach that than someone who you're looking for that fight, you're looking for that heart, you're looking for that intrinsic value of what they put on the sport. Right? And so I think that's one of the greatest assets we have as a country.
Two last questions, Coach. First, one, what would be the I'm going to change gears. We'll edit it. Obviously, Helen Maroulis winning an Olympic gold medal this past year. That was very exciting. First U.S. woman to ever win an Olympic gold medal. Tell me what that does for women's wrestling here in the U.S. and what it felt like to be a part of that process.
You know, it means everything. It's like Roger Bannister beat the 4-minute mile, right? We needed someone to break the barrier. We needed someone to do the unthinkable, to do something that hadn't been done before, and we have that now. And now we have girls out there dreaming of being another Olympic gold medalist alongside of them. Right? I mean, we needed something that they could see that you could do that from this country, from the United States. You could go out, no matter where you were from, you could come out and win an Olympic gold medal. And so, you know, having Helen accomplish that feat this year was something that was very much needed, and I think it gives a lot of hope and a lot of excitement to the next generation of female athletes. So we're very excited about it. Personally, it was very rewarding, you know, mostly because you see someone that has put a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of struggle, and not all success. She's had a lot of failures along the way, but she just kept going, putting herself in tough situations, willing to do the work, willing to stick her neck out again. You know, in 2012, she was very heartbroken after not making the Olympic team, and to the point where she said, "I don't know if I can give my all again, because I don't know if I can do it, and have the possibility of failing again." And we just talked about it, and I just told her that there's no way to go about this but giving it your all, and there's no guarantees. And so I'm proud of her because she gave it her all. And to see that being rewarded at the highest level and that Olympic gold medal is something very special. So to be a part of it and to see the excitement and that relief on Helen's face was incredible.
If you can describe Helen Maroulis' mindset in one word, what would it be?
Mission. She was on a mission. She was on a mission. There was nothing going to stop her, no matter what the obstacle was.
That's a good one. And lastly, Coach, what's, you know, you deal with many women, many young girls from the cadet, junior to the senior level, and, you know, that's a lot of different personalities. Even just take the senior team, it's a lot of different personalities to deal with between age, life situation, background, skill set. What are the core philosophies of Team USA Women that you feel like unites your team, particularly at their senior level, but throughout the ranks?
I think a couple of things. I think one is process. Right? We're going to get to where we want to get as individuals and as a program because we have a gold medal process. We continue to focus on things that we can control. And we can control what we're doing on a day-to-day basis, whether it's what we're putting in our mouths nutritionally, what we're doing in the weight room, how we're coming into this room and preparing for wrestling practice, how diligently we're working on a day-to-day basis to expand our techniques and learn from our disappointments and our failures. We need to continue to focus on process. If the process is golden, the result will take care of itself. But I think that. And the second thing is togetherness. You can't do this alone. Nobody can do it alone. We need people pushing us from behind. We need people pulling us up from the top. And we need coaches and administrators and a support staff that are feeding us the information that we need and the resources that we need to succeed. And so together, is how that happens.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Best of luck. We look up here, 213 days until Paris. So wish you the best of luck in your up and coming camps. Best of luck with your girls, and we look forward to seeing a great showing over the next 4 years with the women. Thanks again.